Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, your homegirl Ladosha Wright, and we are at the end of our series about hair loss and chemotherapy. This video is about new beginnings. It is also because of and dedicated to Miss Carolyn Lawler. Also, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and again, thank you so much for watching. Now remember, on this platform, never fear, because hair help is here. This is what I do, so let's hop right to it. Alright, here is the big reveal. Okay, y'all ready? Drum roll please. Ta-da! Not bad. She was so happy, guys. I'm telling you, can't you see those cheeks? Okay, so we started off using the Everyday Miracle Treatment. Now remember, use your favorite conditioner that's safe for your hair, okay, and your scalp. And next up, I'm going to use the Wright comb. Y'all know I'm the resident red air expert, okay? All right, so here we are using the Wright comb. Now remember, you can use your favorite one because it's always about the right products, the right tools, and the right technique. Okay, so this comb was perfect because it's great for long hair and textured hair. All right, next up, we came through with the Satin Tame. Now, when you are going through chemotherapy or any medication that's going to cause some, dryness and irritation on the scalp, you want to use products that nourish, revitalize, and moisturize. These three attributes will help offset some of the side effects from medication. All right. Next up, we're going to use the Rev Air. Now, we talked about the Rev Air a lot. You can't hear the conversation, but her big thing was, girl, that thing costs so much money. So I'm going to give you some tips on how you can afford, save up for the Rev Air. I'm going to give you guys some good things that I recommend to my clients, all right? But let's talk about some benefits of the Rev Air. So first of all, it is super duper soothing. When you are going through chemotherapy, or if you have any medical condition where the scalp becomes tender, you don't want to use a product or a tool or a technique that's going to irritate and make the scalp dry and sore, and also make the hair feel dry and brittle. The Rev Air is absolutely phenomenal, and it pays much attention to people who have sensitive scalps, not because of chemotherapy, but just in general, or is very tender headed. So as you can see, the density is not there, but the integrity of the hair is most certainly still doing very well. So again, if you look close, I'm moving my camera around, you can see the gentleness of the Rev Air. I mean, this device is absolutely wonderful, and I'm so thankful to be able to represent such a brand that not only helps with the health of the hair, but remember, guys, this is about an experience. To those of us with textured hair, we're so used to using stuff that tugs and hurts and burns. The Rev Air does not do that. So this is why I love this device, because as you can see, there is no excessive tugging. It's not a lot of heat, and it is so cool and soothing to the scalp. To save up for the Rev Air or get some help with the Rev Air, especially when you're going through some difficult times like chemotherapy, I recommend that when family members ask how can they help, friends are like, what can I do to help? Put your little Kool-Aid jar aside, and this is the perfect time to ask them to drop a few bucks in so that you can get you your very own Rev Air. Believe it or not, family loves to help out when you're going through things, and so do your friends and your co-workers. So just a little bit goes a long way, and over a few months, you will have your Rev Air, okay? So again, I'm just highlighting how I'm using the comb and the Rev Air. And I, just want you guys to know that the Rev Air is safe, all right? And you are safe on this platform. You are also safe when you're, using the Rev Air and or any technique that's going to be gentle and soothing to the scalp. The blow dryer may not work as well when you have textured hair, because even if you rub the blow dryer around, textured hair will draw up excuse me, and then you have to tug on it. So when you're going through chemotherapy, your hair is fragile, and so that may not work. So in this instance, the Rev Air is truly, truly the best, especially if you don't want to cut your hair off. Because remember, she did not want to do the big chop. She said, I want this to come out naturally, and I'm going to work with what I have. And so I promised her that if this began to come out more, she could come back to the salon, or I'd be willing to mask up and make sure I'm very safe and come to her home and help her go through this process, because this is not very easy. Miss Carolyn was super bold, and she wanted to do this because she wanted others to see that, you know what, you can survive this, you can do this. And remember, she had her wig, Killas, that she's going to put on after it. So I'm just combing so you guys can see the integrity of the hair that's left, and her scalp looks so nice, so fresh, so soothed. And when you're going through chemotherapy, this is really key. All right, guys. Okay, so again, you can get the Rev Air, at myrevair.com, and don't forget to tell them, do y'all know Key Lolo? Because she sent me. Tell them Key Lolo sent you, okay? So are you guys ready for a fresh new start with Miss Carolyn? I am. Again, she was just so bold and so confident, and she said, I'm just going to pull through this and all is going to be well. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so now I am putting a little pomade on her scalp mixed with burdock oil, and then I'm just doing 2 good old-fashioned cornrow braids. Now this is very gentle. I'm going to show you at the end just how loose these braids are, and we're just going to intertwine the 2 braids together, and then she's going to put her wig cap on, and that's going to be it. Every day she's going to spray her scalp with the Satin Tame, and she's going to come back next week so that I can do this again. And so there you have it. Nice 2 cornrow braids. And as you can see, the braids are not tight. Her scalp is soothed, and her hair is nice and supple. The goal at this point is not to do or use anything that's going to rub the hair out, because the medication is going to do that on its own. And like we said in the other video, this hair may stay, this hair may not, but this was her process that she wanted to do. And so there you have it. We are about to start off with something wonderful and new. So we have well wishes for Carolyn on this platform. And again, we thank you so much for supporting her. If you know someone who's going, through chemotherapy, be there for them, be helpful to them, and they love the support in any way that you can help them. All right. So again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very much. Don't forget to follow me on all the other social media platforms. I'm wishing you all a whole lot of love, a whole lot of peace, and most certainly a whole lot of hair. But if you ain't got no hair, rub your beautiful bald head.